Yep. Against Brian Leahy of Cedar Ridge. Rosenbrock having a nice year for a two-sport athlete during one season.
Very nice.
During one winter season, that is.
Plays basketball and wrestles at the same time.
Yeah, heard that little comment by Mr. Hastings. Called basketball a hobby. I'll have some words with him later.
Rosenbrock's opponent, Brian Leahy, tries to throw Rosenbrock. Rosenbrock ends up on top. Gets 2-point takedown. Then his opponent reverses him. Rosenbrock gets an escape. Should be up 3-2.
Yep, 3-2 but the clock is running for some reason. If I'm looking at that, clock's running, and it ran an extra several seconds, even though
it was running. The ref stopped the match for some reason, and then the clock kept running. So Rosenbrock up 3-2. Rosenbrock keeps losing something out there. He's getting a talking to by the referee. I don't know what about.
Yeah, he was in his face. That looked military style from here.
Might have been his mouthpiece that fell out a couple of times. I don't know. Rosenbrock tied up forehead to forehead with his opponent Brian Leahy from Cedar Ridge. Rosenbrock leading the match here with 30 seconds left in the first period, 3-2. Rosenbrock trying to snap his opponent down. A little shuck by Rosenbrock. His opponent recovers. They come up forehead to forehead. Head and heel try by Leahy. Rosenbrock backs away from that. Inside of 5 seconds now, and we're going to go to the second period with Rosenbrock leading 3-2 over Brian Leahy of Cedar Ridge.
Corf Continental with locations in Brush, Fort Morgan, Sterling, Yuma, and Julesburg. Wishing all the area wrestlers the best of luck. Corf open round the clock at corf.net.
Kyle Rosenbrock in the down position to start the second period. Quick stand up by Rosenbrock, faces his opponent. Leahy drops down to a single leg. Leahy trying to trip Rosenbrock back down. Rosenbrock pulls his leg out, gets the escape, and Rosenbrock will be up 4-2 now in the second period. Rosenbrock reaches in for a single. Couple of reaches there, but Leahy blocks him. They'll back away from each other, move back to the 10-foot circle. A lot of head tapping by Leahy out there. Has Rosenbrock's wrist. Rosenbrock breaks that loose. Rosenbrock pulls Leahy down to the mat. Leahy stands back up. Shuck by attempt by Rosenbrock. Single leg attempt by, or a head and heel attempt by Leahy. They break back apart again. Tyler Stratman's still not out there anywhere that I can see.
Nope, he's still coming up here momentarily, but they have to wait for one more match to conclude.
So Rosenbrock at 170 pounds already wrestling, and Stratman not wrestling yet at 160. There's a single leg and a head by Rosenbrock. He picks up the takedown. He'll go up 6-2 now with 20 seconds. Has a cradle on Leahy, picking up near fall points. Leahy trying to kick out of there inside of 15 seconds, and Leahy's going to kick out. Rosenbrock's going to pick up the three near fall points, but Leahy's going to get the escape. And it'll be 9-3 in favor of Rosenbrock, and we'll go to the third period with that score.
We have just one wrestler at 170 in Rosenbrock right now. Garrett Walker coming up at 182 for Wiggins, and Mitch Van During who wrestles for Sedgwick County Fleming, but goes to Fleming High School, so we'll certainly follow his status. Now we've got 5 wrestlers between 220 and 285 pounds, so that'll be the meat of the coverage to close out our coverage here, the opening round of the 2A and 3A matches. Rosenbrock still with a 9-3 lead, a minute 45 to go in the match. 3A, 170 pounds.
Rosenbrock in the top position here in the third period. Spiral right there. Sit out attempt by Leahy. Rosenbrock pulls Leahy back down. 9-3 lead for Rosenbrock, minute 25 left. Little snap back by Rosenbrock. Rosenbrock getting some near fall points there on that snap back. And now Rosenbrock settles in over the top, and Rosenbrock's going to pick up the pin in 4 minutes 51 seconds.
Yeah, and even the clock there kept going. So it's more like a 4:45 pin, but officially it will be